Their lack of understanding will be their downfall, all because they rather control and dominate the situation. You have some people in situations that just need to shut up and listen and just be quiet, but they rather talk and try to get their point across. But because they won't just shut up and listen, and they just rather try to get their point across, they end up missing the whole point of the conversation in the first place, which is something needs to change here. Something has to change here, or something's going to be rearranged here. And if those somethings don't change, then something's going to be rearranged. And that rearranging is you rearranging yourself up out of that situation. People have a lack of understanding, and you have to bring them to the awareness of something, or they just don't want to understand it at all. And you'll have people who will play games and act like they don't understand what you're trying to do, what you're about, what you're trying to explain to them. But then you'll end up wearing yourself down of trying to explain it to them. And you'll come to the conclusion that this person just doesn't give a, they don't give a care. All right. And whatever it is you're trying to waste time to talk to them about, it's taking you away from whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, or it's taking you away from something. They have a lack of understanding because they don't want to understand. This person wants you to understand them, but doesn't care to understand you. And that's backwards. That's something that no sane person would want to participate in. You have to care about them, but you can't care about yourself. Rewind. You have to care about them, but you can't care about yourself. That's totally wicked. And they have a lack of understanding because they want to seem like they don't understand. They're pretending like they don't get it. This person is low key being manipulatively uncooperative with you. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. This person is being uncooperative with you purposefully because they know it's slowing you up, it's holding you back, it's causing you to not be able to get ahead or get things done. When people are in the way, it's usually because they know that they are. When someone's in the way, 9 times out of 10, this person already knows they're in your way. They put themselves there. It's just they disguised it so you couldn't see it. You see this roadblock and it's disguised as a roadblock, but you look a little closer. Once you solve the riddle or figure out the puzzle, you see the roadblock is the person. You're like, oh gosh, what? That's wild. Whoo, that's wild. The person was the roadblock the whole time. They were a crab in the bucket the whole time. Just you steady climbing. In one instant they pinching you and pulling you back. In one instant they're waving a checkered flag for you to help try acting like they want to see you cross the finish line. But knowing that you'll never cross the finish line as long as they're in your life. You'll never cross the finish line with them in your life, especially when they're telling you to your face they want to see you win, but behind your back doing things so that won't happen. Of course, they got a lack of understanding because it's a misunderstanding. They missed the understanding. It ain't no misunderstanding. They missed the understanding. That's what it is, and that's okay. But they'll miss the understanding, and they'll have to miss you too, because they'll have to miss you with that BS and that stress. Their lack of understanding for others will be their downfall. This person cares all about themselves and projects onto other people like that's what they do. But when it comes to this kind of person, it's all about them, all of it. Can a little bit? No. Can I just have it? No. They like the magic. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No. That magic conch shell got a little sassy with Squidward. He said, "Can I have something to eat?" Don't let nobody put you in a situation where you're like, "Can I have something to eat?" Because they're probably going to say no with a little sass on it, with a little nasty attitude as well. People love to get you in when you're vulnerable. They love it. That's why you don't let people get you in them type of situations. And for the most part, unless you have to, you don't let people know you're in them type of situations, and you don't let people see you in those type of situations. That's what preparation is for. That's what saving is for. That's what life prep is for. Now, you meal prep for your week for work. You need to meal prep for your days or your week for life. You need to life prep your week so that way you'll live a good life. Nothing like some good life prep. If you feel somebody trying to steal you away from your life's preparation, oh God, it's time to run. And it's time to run. It's time to it's time to head for the hills so you could pay your bills. All right, it's time to head for the hills so you can pay your bills and live life also. All right. There are a lot of people out there that want to pet you. It's like my pet. They think they got a pet when they in a they're with their dealings with people. They think they control you in every aspect. Their lack of understanding for others is going to be their downfall. This person only wants what they want and don't care about what anybody else wants. That type of person right there, if it's a situation that's beneficial for the other party, I understand if that person stay. That person could possibly be learning. That person could possibly that person could possibly know what's best and showing them some things, teaching them some things, and they're having their life go according to how they run it. If you want to be a part of somebody's program, you have to be a part of their program. But if it's not beneficial to you, you would eventually leave, right? Well, I've been sticking around with this person and it ain't been helping me. It's only hurting me, and I'm ending up on zero, and they're looking like a hero or feeling like a hero. You got to be careful of the energy transfer between you and other people. They'll have you feeling like a zero while they're looking and feeling like a hero, while they're draining you and using you as a vital resource for energy. And they got a lack of misunderstanding. They want to dominate and control. It's no lack of understanding. They want to dominate and control. They purposefully are lacking understanding because they don't understand you being in a position of power with them in your life. All they understand is them being in a winning position. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose, and they see you as the loser. They see you as the person who's going to lose. Don't be a loser for them. Don't lose. Don't let nobody put you in a loser position. You want to be in a position where you win. Reason why they want to stop you from doing things and get in the way of your life is so you don't do that. If you weren't winning, they wouldn't want anything to do with you. So what you have to do is what you've been doing, so that way you continue to win. Winning is more important than them. Winning at life is more important than them. Yes, it is. All the time that you've put into yourself is more important than them. Your life is more important than them. Your work is more important than them. Your business is more important than them. They're nothing compared to that. And that's how you have to look at it. Otherwise, they'll play you. They'll try to dominate and control your situation. You can't let that happen. If a situation feels like somebody is trying to be dominant or controlling, leave it. Don't stay around. It's not benefiting you in any way. Don't feel tied to that. Detach yourself from that. The only reason why you're suffering is because you might have became attached to the lifestyle, attached to the help, attached to the resources, attached to a person, attached to a feeling. Manipulative people know how to cultivate certain feelings in you to grow attachments. That's why they love bomb and they say all these words to try to get you to attach to them. So that way they could play you like a banjo, play with those strings. That's why falling in love is not the best idea, or it's just not the idea at all. You can have love for people, but you don't have to go stupid or crazy over them and not have any control over yourself. That's not masculine. Men aren't supposed to do that. It's not natural for us to do that. Not saying we can't show affection, not saying we can't feel. Not but it's to a certain level and to a certain degree to where it's controlled and monitored and doled out accordingly. So that way we don't play ourselves. That's all. There's nothing wrong with being in a mode, even if it is defensive mode. No, you're in defensive mode, or you're this, you're that. Yeah, because the person is, you're not allowing yourself to be manipulated. You tell certain people things about you, they'll use it against you. So they'll try and trigger you. They'll use it to control you or to dominate you. So this person is showing you all the reasons why that you either should have never dealt with them, and why going on in the future, why you have to avoid people like this. People think you're talking bad about other people or someone. You're not talking bad about someone. You're just revealing what happened and talking about the type of personality that a person has, and that is not good. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you do something to somebody that ain't right, they have they have the right to do with that what they want. I don't suggest using it to slander someone or try to defame them, but for the sake of learning from the experience, people are going to learn from their experience. And if you do something foul to somebody, they have the right to turn it into a teaching or a learning experience or teaching moment. So that way they won't do it again, and they could possibly help or prevent others from going through that. Just food for thought. So it's okay for people to lack understanding, but it's okay for you to understand that just because they lack it doesn't mean you have to continue to deal with that, continue to have to be stressed out by that. If they don't understand, you can find somebody that does. They want to act like they don't understand or act confused when it's real simple and easy to figure out. You can go be by yourself. It would benefit you a whole lot better because you could get things done. Nobody will be in your way. You won't have anybody upset because you see the world as yours and you're going after it like you're supposed to. You can't be out here going against your program to please somebody else. That's going to set you back. And all they're going to do is look at you and laugh because you're the one that did it to yourself. They're going to be like, oh, they did that for me. Being nice is dumb and it's stupid. Oh, let me be nice, or let me do something nice, or let me that's when it's okay to do good things for people. But when it comes to choosing between you, what you do, or something that has to do with your life, and somebody else, always choose you. Don't be manipulated into thinking that you don't care for somebody because you're doing you. People like to play on people who they know don't like to feel like they're a bad person. Like they're a bad person. So what they do is they find ways to play little mental tricks to try to get you to do what they want. Like act like they don't understand certain things. Act like they don't know what you're talking about when they just did something. A lot of times when people do stuff like that, you don't even owe them a response. Just look at them like you know that's some BS because it is. Sir, you're not even wasting your breath on it. You don't even care to argue with them about it. It's either going to be what you need it to be. They're either going to cooperate or they got to go, and or you got to go and you got to go off and live your life and get your life back. Your life is yours. It don't belong to them. You could do for yourself. When people have a lot of issues, you have to ask why people have a lot of problems with people, but they keep going and moving on to more people. Why don't they take some time to just be alone and figure themselves out? Be careful of people just moving from person to person to person to person that aren't taking time to figure themselves out. We all need time to ourselves to figure ourselves out. All right, karmic people move fast. They try to force people into to doing things. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up and buy. Hurry up and invest time with me. Hurry up and make a decision. Hurry. No, don't let people rush you. Take your time and think things over. Do what's best for you. Put other people second. Put other people second. They can wait. They can either take the second position in your life or they can leave your life. Don't put nobody number one, make nobody number one to you in your life. They could be number two and be satisfied with that, or they could dip. Your life is the most important thing to you. Not no other person, not nobody or what they say or what they do. You know, some people only come into your life because it's something there that they want, something that they're trying to get, something that they're trying to gain. And they don't have no cares or no concern about your part of it. They'll do things and they'll do just enough so that when you try to explain to them certain things, they'll say that you're complaining about certain things. You're not complaining, you're explaining. You're trying to explain yourself. I do this, I do that. Aren't you satisfied with all the stuff that I'm doing? Knowing that they're taking you away from something that's important. Knowing that they're getting in the way of you and your dreams. But if they're not living their dream, they're not going to want you to live yours. So the best thing, the most productive thing for you to do would be to leave. It has to be. You can't stay in situations like that. You're too amazing to put yourself through a situation that's not going to change. You can't force change on people. It's something that has to be individually taken account of, and that's what you do. So not only do you change yourself, but sometimes you also change your environments. Don't let people dominate or control you or your life or a situation. If you remove yourself from it, they have no control over it anymore. And don't be manipulated into staying. Don't let people guilt trip you. Don't let people try to make you feel bad. Don't let people throw temper tantrums and start crying and tearing up, trying to trigger you and get you in your feelings. You have to vibrate above that. You got to become cold hearted when it comes to people and their the games that they try to play. You have to not even have a care for that. You have to be so unbothered by that. A lot of people, they can play with their feelings and their emotions like a child with a toy. And if you let them do that to you, they're playing you like a child with a toy. Don't let people play with you like a child with a toy. They're doing that to make you feel something for them. They know they can trigger you that way. They may not know what an empath is, but they know it's something about you to where you care about other people, probably more than yourself. But you got to reverse that. That's being nice. That's being dumb. Don't care about other people more than yourself. You can help people. You can care for people. Don't care about them more than yourself. That's dumb. Being nice means dumb. Being good, doing something good for people, that's not dumb. That's not stupid. But being nice is stupid. Being nice is being a people pleaser, being a head bobber, saying yes to everything and anything. Hey, can you come in this weekend? Yes. Can you come in on your day off? Yes. Not being able to say no, that's being nice. That's dumb. You don't want to be that. People will take advantage of you because they know they can. I know you're not that type of person, but stop thinking everybody is like you. There's some wolves out here. It's lions out here. Tigers and bears. Oh my. It's a jungle out here. But you'll be all right. You got this. Plus, God's got you. And He's got your back. So all these things are just learning experiences. You're just learning so you could be earning. The more you learn, the more you earn. Learn, baby, learn. Put it in the comments. Learn, baby, learn. All right, we learn so we can earn. And like Usher said, sometimes you gotta let it burn, but not any other kind of way. All right, in a metaphorical sense. All right. The lack of understanding will be their downfall. They don't care to understand anybody because all they care about is themselves, and project that onto you as a manipulation tactic. If the person who only cares about themselves can trick you into thinking that's what you do and get you focused on yourself instead of them, they get to continue to care about themselves, but still get to have you care about them more than you care about yourself. When's somebody gonna care about you more than just act like it or do something or try to make it seem like that's what it is? Caring about you is letting you thrive, letting you prosper. But there's that let you again. When somebody doesn't want you to do what you want to do, be out. All right, ain't no letting you do nothing. You're in control of you. You have control over you, your life, what you choose to do with it. Don't give other people that power and be stuck and not get out of a situation that no longer benefits you. They can call you an opportunist. You're a business person. You know time is valuable. You know resources are valuable. They shouldn't be wasted. You're not playing with life. Don't be around people that are playing with life or playing with you. If they play with life, they're bound to play with you. And you should definitely not have somebody that is not without even a direction. Like it's laughable, the stuff that you look back over your past and you may have allowed before you knew better. It's laughable. So have you a good laugh, learn, the lessons from life and never stop going and always keep moving. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Shout out to Dru-Nation, baby.